are the NBA regular season standings updates, game result, and the game schedule for tomorrow. For the game result, in the first game, the Charlotte Hornets beat the Washington Wizards with a score of 119-115. Brandon Miller was the top scorer for the Charlotte Hornets with a double-double performance of 21 points and 11 rebounds, followed by LaMelo Ball also made a double-double performance of 20 points and 11 assists. Miles Bridges also scored 20 points and Con Nuppel added 16 points. Trey Johnson was the top scorer for the Washington Wizards with 26 points, followed by Alex Sir scored 24 points. In the second game, the New York Knicks got their second straight win after defeating the Philadelphia 76ers with a score of 112-109. Jalen Brunson was the top scorer for the New York Knicks with 31 points, followed by Og Anunoby scored 23 points. Landry Shamet had 12 points and Josh Hart made a double-double performance of 10 points and 13 rebounds. Joel Embiid was the top scorer for the Philadelphia 76ers with a double-double performance of 38 points and 11 rebounds, followed by Tyrese Maxey scored 22 points. The Cleveland Cavaliers got their three-game winning streak after defeating the Orlando Magic with a score of 119-105. Donovan Mitchell was the top scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers with 36 points and 9 assists, followed by Jalen Tyson scored 17 points. Evan Mobley had 13 points and Tyrese Proctor added 12 points. Paolo Benro was the top scorer for the Orlando Magic with 27 points, followed by Desmond Bane scored 20 points. In the fourth game, the Chicago Bulls got their four-game winning streak after defeating the Boston Celtics with a score of 114-111. Kobe White was the top scorer for the Chicago Bulls with 22 points, followed by Nikola Vucic scored 16 points. Jalen Smith had 14 points and 9 rebounds. And Matisse Buzelis added 14 points. Jaylen Brown was the top scorer for the Boston Celtics with 33 points, followed by Anthony Simons scored 21 points. The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Dallas Mavericks with a score of 116-110. Luka Doncic was the top scorer for the Los Angeles Lakers with a double-double performance of 33 points and 11 assists, followed by Rui Hachimura and LeBron James scored 17 points each and Marcus Smart added 13 points. Max Christie was the top scorer for the Dallas Mavericks with 24 points, followed by Najee Marshall made a double-double performance of 21 points and 11 rebounds. In the last game, the Miami Heat beat the Utah Jazz with a score of 147-116. Bam Adebayo was the top scorer for the Miami Heat and made a double-double performance of 26 points and 15 rebounds, followed by Nikola Jovic had 23 points. Kyle Larson scored 20 points and Andrew Wiggins added 17 points. Bryce Sensabaugh was the top scorer for the Utah Jazz with 23 points, followed by Keontae George scored 19 points. And here are the NBA regular season standings updates. For the Eastern Conference standings, the number 1 in the Eastern Conference standings is Detroit Pistons with a record of 32 wins and 11 losses. The number 2 is Boston Celtics with a record of 28 wins and 17 losses. The number 3 is New York Knicks with a record of 27 wins and 18 losses. The number 4 is Toronto Raptors with a record of 28 wins and 19 losses. The number 5 is Cleveland Cavaliers with a record of 27 wins and 20 losses. The number 6 is Philadelphia 76ers with a record of 24 wins and 20 losses. The number 7 is Orlando Magic with a record of 23 wins and 21 losses. The number 8 is Miami Heat with a record of 24 wins and 22 losses. The number 9 is Chicago Bulls with a record of 23 wins and 22 losses. The number 10 is Atlanta Hawks with a record of 22 wins and 25 losses. The number 11 is Milwaukee Bucks with a record of 18 wins and 26 losses. The number 12 is Charlotte Hornets with a record of 18 wins and 28 losses. The number 13 is Brooklyn Nets with a record of 12 wins and 31 losses. The number 14 is Indiana Pacers with a record of 11 wins and 35 losses. The number 15 is Washington Wizards with a record of 10 wins and 34 losses. For the Western Conference standings updates, the number 1 in the Western Conference standings is Oklahoma City Thunder with a record of 37 wins and 9 losses. The number 2 is San Antonio Spurs with a record of 31 wins and 14 losses. The number 3 is Denver Nuggets with a record of 31 wins and 15 losses. The number 4 is Houston Rockets with a record of 27 wins and 16 losses. The number 5 is Los Angeles Lakers with a record of 27 wins and 17 losses. The number 6 is Phoenix Suns with a record of 27 wins and 18 losses. The number 7 is Minnesota Timberwolves with a record of 27 wins and 18 losses. The number 8 is Golden State Warriors with a record of 25 wins and 21 losses. The number 9 is Portland Trailblazers with a record of 23 wins and 23 losses. The number 10 is LA Clippers with a record of 20 wins and 24 losses. The number 11 is Memphis Grizzlies with a record of 18 wins and 25 losses. The number 12 is Dallas Mavericks with a record of 19 wins and 27 losses. The number 13 is Utah Jazz with a record of 15 wins and 31 losses. The number 14 is Sacramento Kings with a record of 12 wins and 34 losses. The number 15 is New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 11 wins and 36 losses. And here are the games scheduled for tomorrow, January 26, Monday morning. In the first game at 4 a.m., Detroit Pistons vs. Sacramento Kings. In the second game at 4:30 a.m., Memphis Grizzlies vs. Denver Nuggets. In the third game at 6:30 a.m., Minnesota Timberwolves vs. Golden State Warriors. In the fourth game at 8 a.m., Milwaukee Bucks vs. Dallas Mavericks, Oklahoma City Thunder vs. Toronto Raptors, and San Antonio Spurs vs. New Orleans Pelicans. At 9 a.m., Phoenix Suns vs. Miami Heat. At 10 a.m., LA Clippers vs. Brooklyn Nets.